Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm, and we're back for some more of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim as Tasha left us. We're about ready to get into what we're doing today, but hold on just a second, guys. Going to start a party. Gonna start a party. Who am I gonna invite? Joe. Okay, so today we are going to start out by grabbing the sword known as Goldbrand, which is a very powerful weapon, even in Skyrim, but it was first found in the game Morrowind, actually, where it actually had a morphable, but that morphability was only an Easter egg in Morrowind. It wasn't carried on to any of the other games. So let's go ahead and pick this up, and this starts the quest, A Matter of Pride. This will allow us to, this basically tells the story of Goldbrand, so I'll just go ahead and summarize it while we are going. I'm going to take that so I don't forget about it. So to summarize the story of Goldbrand, the dragons in the north forged the sword for a warrior named Silveronor? Something along those lines. I'm sure the game will say it. Hey Joe, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I'm sure the game will say it at some point, and you'll be able to see how it's spelled. But by the way, I had to kill this dragon on my way in today. So yeah, I killed a dragon off screen. Anyways, the dragons in the north forged Goldbrand for this warrior, and he became their champion, wielding the sword against their enemies. He ultimately the sword ended up passing down through the generations, and it was. It also obtained the power of Bohemia at some point, the Daedric prince of, well, violence, pretty much, as far as I can tell. Betrayal, violence, contest in general. Anytime there's a fighting arena, Boethia loves that kind of stuff. So, I probably need to take a puff from my inhaler. My voice is kind of flagging. But anyway, so first of all, we're going to need to obtain an amulet that will allow us access to the tomb. So we're going to go head over here to Whiterun. I will be right back. Much better. Okay, I returned. Sorry about that. The sword Goldbrand, like I said, was first found in the game Morrowind. It was an artifact that you could obtain, and you could either use it or you could sell it to a museum in Mournhold. Not Mournhold, sorry. No, it was Mournhold. The sword then passed into back to Bohemia, who during the game Oblivion. You could win the sword by competing in the Tournament of 10 Bloods, where basically you had to fight the 9 other races. So whatever race you play as, you were the champion of that race. Then you had to fight 9 other champions, one from each of the other playable races. It's actually a very interesting quest. I highly recommend doing it if you ever play Oblivion. And then, of course, in Skyrim, it was added via the Creation Club, specifically the creation known as Goldbrand. So, in order to get access to... What time is it? Why is their door locked at 12 in the afternoon? I'm supposed to be a friend of Clan Battleborn... Oh, here, the back door's open. Okay. I'm supposed to be a friend of Clan Battleborn. I should be able just to come in. So what we're going to do is...
Have a bit of privacy. Get out.
Drat.
Last warning.
I'm leaving. Okay. Okay, well, Large Battleborn's actually not inside. That's why, because he's out here. So, Large Battleborn is this child here. If you talk to him, he's like, I heard your dad gave you a very old special amulet. Is that true?
Yeah.
I need it. Would you give it to me?
Go away.
We can try intimidation, we can try persuading, or we can give him 10 gold. I'm just going to give him 10 gold. How about a few sunny septums change your mind?
For that price? Sure.
Look, okay, 10 gold is a lot for a child, alright? I think.
Smile on you, friend.
How much are the sweet treats at the end? Hold on, I gotta... Now my conscience is gonna make me go find this out. Like, is 10 gold actually a... What the frick? Joe, are you watching the stream right now?
Kinda. Oh,
a dragon
shit!
I know, a dragon just fell out of thin air right in front of us, and a child just ran into the dragon and merged with the dragon.
Fusion!
You know what Skyrim is.
Finally! I have attained my true form! All of right one! Kneel before me!
Come to hear the word of Talos. If you're looking for a
If
challenge,
it's work you need,
Let's see, what do you have for sale? Yeah, okay, so 10 gold can almost buy a child an apple pie. And the boiled treats are 9 gold, so yeah, he can get some good stuff with that money that I just gave him. What's this, Pets of Skyrim? Oh, okay. I completely forgot about that.
let me know.
Purchase a tame goat from Helvior. Oh yeah, no, it's Heidi, I think? And the dragon moved again. Oh. As in the immortal words of Todd Howard, it just works. It's probably better you don't question it. Oh, hey, it's that burrow that's right inside of Iverstead. That's where the... Interesting. Alright, so we're going to go for the skull of the person who betrayed the hero that wielded Goldbrand originally. This delve is this dungeon is very different than it was in the Elder Scrolls Online. In the Elder Scrolls Online, there was a person down here trying to resurrect his dead wife. Interesting. Question is, oh right, so you have to figure out the right order to move these. Yep, it wasn't that. That was not the correct order. Hold on, let me put those back the way I found them. There we go. So what you up to today, Joe? Still playing Shadows of the Colossus?
Yep, I'm just focused on trying to get all the trophies again, all the save points.
Ow.
So I'm on the last one now. Then I'm also, while I'm at it, trying to do the, still on track to completing a run without dying. And then once that's all done, I will be going for the try and beat the game in hard mode in in 5 hours 40 minutes or whatever it was. So yeah, quite and then once that's done, I just have to keep grinding until I max out my stats, and then I've got 2 last trophies to get, and then
oh dear, it's a dragon priest. No wonder people say you can't get this sword at an early level. Sorry about that, Chad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh hey, it's that person who thinks they're undead, but they're actually not undead.
Ow! I'd say this one's for the marbles, but you've lost yours years ago.
He's got this, he has these potions called File of the Phantom that renders him invisible. And what you can do is, you can actually go back to the innkeeper and tell him about this person, and he'll give you the amethyst claw, which is required to continue in this dungeon. So I'll do that eventually. I'm not going to do it right this minute because we are on a mission today. We are on the mission to get Goldbrand, which is arguably the strongest weapon in the game. Like the only thing stronger is if you were to double enchant a dragon bone sword.
You did tell me this already.
Okay. But the problem with that is that you have so few charges in the weapon that you're going to have to always be like looking for souls to recharge your weapon, and so which is the whole reason that I'm moving away from using my double enchanted Stalrim blade, even though it's like insanely powerful. It just takes so much charge. Okay, I think the closest place would be to go to Fort Castav and go around the mountain to Sildur's Respite. Man, I've barely explored this area of the map. But if I tried to just explore the entire map of Skyrim, we would probably be streaming this for the next couple of years, trying to see every location in the game. It's a saber cat. Got stuck in midair. Oh, I forgot. I can move faster with my shield up now.
What? It's like just charge.
Basically, I don't have the perk that lets me do the where you run through enemies and knock them over, but like I can move really fast with my shield up now. In fact, I think it doesn't even really seem to slow me down all that much. I'm kind of wondering if it's worth switching over to the Steed Stone, which increases your base movement speed by 10%. I mean, yeah, I would lose some of the magic resistance from the Lord Stone. Do I even have the Lord Stone equipped right now? I don't. Bandits! Oh, sorry, no, cultist.
Over here! No more! I yield! I yield!
I haven't even used the potion yet, genius. Alright, here we go.
And seeking salvation trophy get.
Very nice.
All the shrines created.
In fact, I haven't maxed out my potions yet either. On my Xbox character, I have 134% damage potions. What are my potions up to in this character? 124%, which is still pretty respectable.
Hope I caught it. I am so glad the game didn't make you like try and get all these lizard tails and all that, because by God that would
Here it is, the Sword Goldbrand. Look at upon its beauty, Joe.
I can't. Your stream's lagged out.
Lagged out? Oh no. Is it not streaming at all anymore?
It's buffering, and hang on. There we go.
Oh, it's working.
There we are. Now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that. Look at that unmodified damage. That's 277 unmodified by being improved.
I don't know if that's good or not. Remember, it has been a very long time since I played Skyrim.
Well, the base damage of the weapon is 25, just to give you an...
Okay, holy shit. Okay, there we go. See, that's what I needed.
Yeah, the only weapon as strong as Goldbrand's is a fully powered Chill Rend. which is 25, if you get it at plus level 46. And a dragon bone sword, which requires you to have 100 smithing and a bunch of dragon bones to create. So,
well, fortunately, the dragons are generous enough to donate their bones to you.
Yeah, like constantly.
Alright, oh god,
Alright,
I
the
hate
sword
this
is
part.
mine. I'm going to unfavorite that. And I'm going to favorite Goldbrand. Goldbrand's, that was with a potion. Yeah, but still, like, Mad Spark is 296 base damage without a potion, but it's legendary. Goldbrand is
I hate
124 unupgraded. Alright, let's get out of here and go upgrade Goldbrand.
Aggro.
I'm sorry, Amber Sword, you've served your purpose, but as much as I like your name, Mad Spark, mind, I only used the sword once, or for, like, the end of the last stream. Like, I've never actually used the sword more than that.
That was the easiest way to die. I was lucky I did that first try, because I didn't want to have to, like, reload the save over and over.
Oh, hey, look, these guys just woke up.
I do not need the flash arrow anymore, so I'll just use my standard bow for the next part.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of Draugr down here.
Okay, I should have this in the bag now. I hope.
I just have to find my way back out again. Here we go. Unfortunately, the skull and the amulet are not retrievable. They are here forever now.
How come?
They're just not. You can't manipulate them anymore. They're just like static items now.
Anymore implies you could earlier?
Yeah, you had to pick them up as part of the quest because you had to collect them and then you had to bring them to the tomb and set them down on the pedestals to access Goldbrand. Basically, somebody set it up so only somebody who avenges the warrior's death and retrieves his amulet can get his sword.
Makes sense.
Mind you, this sword has been wielded by many other people since him, so namely the Neverine and the hero of Kavach. Also, the Forgotten Hero may have wielded it, or it may have been the Emperor who you assassinate during the Dark Brotherhood questline. It is a question of whether the Forgotten Hero was the one who led the battle at the Red Diamond, or if it was in fact the Emperor himself. So,
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
okay, I have gotten the Blessing of Might, so I can improve my smithing ability just a little bit.
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and is ready.
Now we go back home.
Alright, here we go. Final boss time. Of course, this is on normal, and I'm fully decked out, so I'm not exactly concerned.
Let me guess, when you play it on hard, you're not going to be fully decked out?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, I thought for some reason it would make you completely restart.
No. Fortunately not. I'd be really mad if I did, because I did a lot of work to get... I did time attacks on hard and normal to get these items. I would be really mad if there was nowhere I could use them.
Okay, I have on all my crafter gear. Let's see what happens to Goldbrand when I... So, let's just look, without any of my equipment on, Mad Spark is 118. Goldbrand only goes up to 88, legendary? Oh, it requires the Daedric smithing perk. Okay, that's why. I need to get smithing to 100. Not to 100, to 90.
Wait, didn't you say you maxed out smithing, or was that not one of the ones you did?
That was on my other character.
Ew.
My smithing is currently at... That's why I have the Warrior Stone equipped. I was working on my smithing skill off screen, and I must have forgotten to finish. I need 2 levels of smithing to finish.
To finish, or to have that?
To get Daedric smithing.
Yeah, so you're at 88.
Okay. Have I done the thing where you bring the last scabbard of Akatosh to? Oh, I bet I haven't. Hold on. Let me see if I've done that. I can also check in my miscellaneous just in case. Okay, let's see.
You know what? I realized I could have probably done. I could have probably used the invisibility. Oh, what's this? New app. Oh, okay. Just tell me about the DLC for Forbidden West. I haven't even played the game yet. Patience.
Be patient. It doesn't look like I've done it. Alright, well.
What is it?
You know what? Screw it. Let's put it on.
Your apprentice.
Poison Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial Smiths used to read books
Except
when
his
they couldn't
shadow.
set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called
Here we go, the last scabbard of no, not Akatosh, Arkosh.
Tacitus,
Or Akarosh? I'm not sure.
Thanks.
I think I have one. I'll have to go check my book storage. Alright, but that will give me a point of smithing when I finish it. And also give me access to all the orc strongholds if I didn't already have that, but I do, so that's not a problem.
That was handy.
Okay, it should be inside the bookshelf at home, if I have it. And stuff just randomly falls over sometimes when I come into my houses, and I don't know why.
The ghosts were having an orgy in there, and they're like, "Oh shit, hide!"
Freeloaders. They can't pay
Pretty
their
much.
rent.
Alright, time to go out, Dawnbringer.
I do not have the last scabbard of Al-Karash, but it's fine. I can easily look up where to find it.
All hail the internet. Or something.
Have you ever seen Men in Black 2?
I have.
All hail Jake! All hail Jake! Or all
yeah.
hail Jake! All hail Jake! Oh, say, can you, Jake?
Hide. Who are you, stranger? I am Jay. And then just like, oh god.
All hail Jake! All hail Jake! Oh, hey, there's literally one right next door at the Fort Sungard.
Oh, okay.
Charge.
Holy shit. I thought I'd flop that.
Why am I not doing damage to this?
Can I? Maybe. Ah! Okay. Double it. Thank you. Ah!
Force
But-
one! Yoo-hoo! Wait, where's all the force one? Usually when I come in here, I'm swarmed by arrows. Oh no, the Legion's here. I guess the Legion must have taken it back from the Forsworn. Well, that's convenient. Sir, you have a glass shield up here. Very nice. And an elven shield. And you apparently have Brawler's ebony gauntlets, which look absolutely sick. Oh, and that gave me a point of smithing from reading it because I've never read it before. Oh, that's so convenient.
The rebels like to forget that the Empire's been
You have an elven bow and a couple great swords and... Wow, this place has been really decked out.
Legate.
Oh hell.
It'd be nice if these guys helped me out whenever a dragon attacked my house, though, because my house is literally just right across the way. Come on, there we go, Understone Keep. Oh, apparently she's
How
asleep.
much HP do you have?
Infinity Plus.
you. There we go. He's dead. I'm like, I just stabbed you. Why did you not die from that? And he's just like, oh, because I missed.
Enemies on Master Difficulty in Skyrim be like, my arrows do Infinity Plus damage. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock.
Need a new blade? Got an axe.
Here's the book you wanted.
Books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith.
Here we go, smithing to 90.
You know if you need something.
And apparently that also counted as helping the people with the reach, so I can become Thane of the Reach faster. And boom, Daedric smithing. Now, put on my crafter gear. Well, not the carry ring, I want the crafter ring. Now let's see what Goldbrand gets up to. 124. Yep, that is so much better than what I have been using. Okay, smithing up to 91, by the way, from upgrading Goldbrand. Okay, Loft-Edge boots, bracers, cuirass, gem, helmet, ring. Goldbrand is at 342 before a potion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing good now. And the best part is that Goldbrand has this beautiful scabbard that comes with it, which most of the weapons added with the Creation Club they didn't bother to make scabbards for. I'm really glad they made a scabbard for Goldbrand. Oh, it looks so nice. Let's go to first person. Look at that blade. Yes, we have a new sword. Alright, so our next goal is... Alright, so our next goal is to get back to working on collecting the Dragon Priest masks. So, trying to decide which mask we're going after next. So let's go home real quick and see which mask we still need. I think there's 4 of them that we can get without doing the College of Winterhold quest, so eventually we're going to have to go and do the College of Winterhold quest line, so... And technically I could collect the wooden mask, but I think I'll wait and get the wooden mask when we go to get the final mask. Alright, so the 4 masks along the bottom are the ones that I still need. Volsung, Croesus, Otar, and Ragot. Let's go for Croesus first. I think I usually find Croesus fairly easily. Where is Croesus mask? Okay, he's at Shearpoint, so I know where that is. Shearpoint is... That's Bonestrew Crest. I'm pretty sure Shearpoint is right up in this area right here. Oh look, our first test for Goldbrand.
What was that?
It just killed a bandit plunderer in a single slash. Three slashes for a marauder because it blocked one of them, and it killed a bandit chief in 3 slashes. How am I keep missing? Yeah. Fighting human enemies do burn through the charge, but fighting non-human enemies, the charge go very slowly because of my perk that gives me a charge back when I kill a non-human enemy. Oh, off with his head! And his head fell off to the side of the cliff. I feel like the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Off with his head! He's going to lose his head for painting the roses red. I do not have a horse, so I don't think I can scale this cliffside over here. I can try. Nope, I'm going to have to get a horse. No, wait. Wait. Maybe not. I'm a master at going places I shouldn't. Oh, yes. Yes, it's working. Maybe I've just played too many Bethesda games that I know how to do this. Nope, I think I'm stuck. I don't think I can go any further. Oh, so close. Yet so far. Alright, we're gonna get a horse. Let's see. Wait, I'm a fucking moron. I don't need to go get a horse. I have a horse wherever I go. Because I'm a conjurer. How could I forget that I'm a summoner?
You're so happy that you get to cut shit? I'll get you!
Congrats. Okay, drop a quick save. And I really shouldn't forget that half of my character build is put into summoning things to help me so I don't have to cut everything myself. I guess I was just mesmerized by the beautiful golden katana. Hey, there's a dragon waiting for us. So... Stormy 1. Stormy 2. Wait, why do I not have dragon? Oh, I do have dragon rend equipped. It's like, okay, put on the ward. Pop a potion. Now, what's the damage up to? Oh god, 767 damage with a potion. Get down here so I can kill you. Stormies, blast him. I just killed a frost dragon with a single swing of gold brand.
And you did it while merged with the earth.
Yeah, that was weird. But I am no longer merged with the earth. Knock knock, Croesus, are you home? Well, he was. He's not anymore because he's dead. And also a word of power. Voice throw voice. Alright, that's another Dragon Priest mask down. Apparently I've had a quest for a while to find the source and sheer point. I just never came and did it. Me like, I guess I'm gonna have to go buy a horse. It's like, no, I have a horse. Although I'll be getting another horse soon. There's a horse they added to the game that's completely immune to fall damage. You can yeet yourself from High Hrothgar and land in Riverwood and not take a single point of damage from it. Alright, there's Croesus, so let's go for Otar next. He's the one in Ragvald. Okay. Ragvald. There's Ragvald. Thought I had discovered it. Oh, hey, the enemies have respawned. Come out, guys. Alright. So I have Stada and Stalron going at him. Let me grab Goldbrand and my shield. Well, they took care of the enemy on the outside. I need to make more of those Fortify Conjuration potions so my summons last longer. Because the best summons do not have an infinite version the way the Atronachs do. Okay, we gotta go down this hallway to the right, and we go to the right again, all the way to the bottom. Come this way. There's a Duck Lord! Where are my summons? Not that he's going to last very long. Nope. 2 strikes and he's dead. And Goldbrand's back to full charge, by the way. Summons, you are completely useless.
I'm still not used to you get knocked back and then a cutscene triggering for it, despite the fact it didn't kill you.
Yeah.
Because I associate that with you dying, right? I'm like, oh?
Yeah, that happens at high-level play in Skyrim when they're shouting you around. That'll happen quite frequently. Now, how do I start the quest right here? Do I have to interact with the sarcophagus, or... Yep, here we go. Unlock the sarcophagus in Ragnvald. More Lord. Finally you guys caught up just in time to disappear. It's very tight quarters, so... Yeah, this is just a regular Draugr. I'm not going to bother just doing a summon for a regular Draugr. Now in a wide open space like this, I am in fact going to summon 2 Dremore Lords. Alright, Daramon. Make me regret not summoning you more often. Because Stada will continue to keep being summoned as long as you're useless. And so far you're not impressing me, Daramon. Go on, Dar. Ow! Alright, you two, show me what you've got. Good job, guys. Go get him. Out of my way, would you? Alright, we get to move. Oh, the hulking Draugr. Dude, you have two Dremora Lords right behind. Yeah, that poor Draugr didn't stand a chance. He turned to swing at me, and the two Dremora Lords came up behind him and just ganked him from behind. Ooh, restoration to 52. Very nice. Boom. The Dremora Lords are, why do you even bother summoning us? If you're going to kill them yourself. I'll take that. Guardian Sararak. Or Searic, or something like that.
Yep, trophy get. Last man standing. Beat the game without dying.
Very nice, congrats.
Danke. Right, now time for the tough stuff. Well, it might be tough, I don't know.
But I can die as many times as I like while I do it, so... New Game Plus.
Then you've got all your powerful equipment and stuff, so I mean, you should help, so...
And basically, the thing is I've got to do it while on the clock, that's the problem.
Ah.
So I'm playing on hard, but I've got 5 hours, 40-something minutes to do it. It's a very specific number. It's down to the seconds, it's just like, okay. But I've got to defeat...
Maybe when the developers were making the game, they ran it on hard mode, and they took their best time and used it as the time in the game.
I know, but that's a bit mean, though, isn't it?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, if it's their best time and they're the developers...
That doesn't necessarily mean they're good gamers.
I know, but they made the game. They know exactly where to go.
Well, I'm just saying, with the time being that specific, I'm like, trying to think of where that time came from, and that's what came to mind, was that it was the developer's best time, so... Pop a potion, now you're dead. Now you're dead. There should be an enemy over here, but I don't see them. Where are they?
Still have the Master Power equipped, still have the Master
Oh, they're above
Sword
me.
equipped, still have the Queen's Sword equipped.
By the way, you might be interested to know that I only have 9 hours left in Inheritance, and it's done.
Huh.
Then, the only thing left is to read the short story. Or short stories, there's 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Which one was your favorite? I know there's one based on the fork, the worm and the witch.
The fork.
I mean, the very title sounds like something Angela would come up with, so...
It's not. Don't worry. You'll see what it is, and you'll see why it's okay. In hindsight, because I didn't really think about their names before, they all fit for their respective stories, and yeah. So I know exactly which stories they're talking about, and yeah, the fork. I have a feeling that might be your favorite too.
Well, we shall definitely see. As I'm like I said, I'll be listening to it after I'm done with. I'm hoping I'll be able to get Inheritance done. It won't be today because we have our hangout, and then I have Fallout and other things to do. And by the time we're done with everything, and I list it again, I'm not going to have enough time to finish it today. But I'm hoping I'll be able to finish it by. It won't be Wednesday either. Like it'll probably be Thursday before I can finish Inheritance, unless I'm really lucky. So. Because I still have other things I need to watch, too. I need to catch up on Soaring Sky Pretty Cure. Oh, hey, look who's poking out of his sarcophagus. He did that the last time, too. We can come up here to the word wall and open and loot the chest. Oh, heal other. That's actually really nice. Give me the power. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Kind peace. Okay, and one important thing to do, always grab these skulls before you leave, because if you don't, you may regret it later. Alright, that's another Dragon Priest mask down. Let's go put it with the others. No, I thought Isla Zadi died a lot sooner in the books than when she does, because I thought she would have been dead by now, but it's apparently she died a lot later than I remembered. Yeah, I'm still hoping that they put the dying system in from ESO in Elder Scrolls 6 or some kind of dying system, because I would love to be able to make my armor match colors, because if I could dye this helm white, it would fit in with my armor much better than it does, but there's no white helm to get, so I have to do the best I can. Okay, so Otar is in place, so we'll do Volsung next. And then really there's no excuse for me not to go and start the Mages Guild quest line after this. Okay, so where is Volsung? Okay, it's in the north at Wallenrund, Cornjond. I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is that really useful mask because it has fortified barter and it has water breathing. So it's a really good mask to carry around if you can get it early game. Because you can just slap it on when you need to breathe underwater, or if you need to get extra money, you can just slap it on as well. It's west of Solitude in the coastal mountains, between Deepwood Redoubt and Lost Echo Cave. Here's Deepwood Redoubt. Oh, okay, so Lost Echo Cave. So let's go there and we can try to find it between the two locations. That's probably it right there. There's a doggo barking outside. Somebody set off someone's furry car alarm. And it wasn't me this time. This reminds me of the place that you have to come for the Civil War quest line. I know it's not, because I would have already been here if that was the case. Ooh, light armor to 90, very nice. Yeah, I think... Yeah, 45 points of fire damage on a swing. Greetings and salutations, and thank you for choosing Doom. You know what? I haven't used Frosties in a while. Let me see how you fare, Frosty. The Atronachs like to beat up people every day. Come on, dude. Can you take on 2 Frost Atronachs at the same time? Let's find out. I think the answer is no. I don't think you can do it. No, he's dead. They've got him.
Never should.
Ow!
Someone there?
Oh, I just beheaded a guy. Okay, so there's a very specific order you have to activate these in. I'm trying to remember what the correct order is. Oh, it's based on who eats who. So the first fears all, the second fears none, the third eats what it can, preferably number 1. The fourth fears the second, but only when alone. All must be activated in order if you wish to go home. So, the first is the fox. No, the first is the snake. The second fears none. The second is the bear. The third eats what it can. The third is the fox, preferably number 1. The fourth fears the second, but only when alone. The fourth is a wolf. So, okay, so, hold on, I'm taking that with me. I'm not leaving that behind. Alright, so first is the snake. Okay. The second is the bear. Next is the wolf. No, sorry, the fox. Now that was the fox. And last but not least is the wolf. There we go. You can tell we didn't get it wrong because the Draugr inside the sarcophagus stayed inside the sarcophagus. getting stronger. Ooh, I need to check something. Hold on a second. This place is absolutely crawling with Draugr. By the way, you know how absolutely useless the critical strike boosting perks are in this game? Did you know critical strike of weapons is calculated off of their base damage, not their upgraded damage from perks or smithing? So, for example, the best sword in the game is 25 damage. So
that's what's calculated for the crit.
Yeah, and which means that the crit damage without any perks is 12 damage. So when you improve 12 damage, it's not a whole lot of extra damage. That was definitely an oversight by Bethesda. It had to have been. There's no way that couldn't have been an oversight.
Well, if it wasn't an oversight, then surely they'd have fixed it by now, because someone would have pointed it out.
I'll remind you that they left a bunch of the bugs in the Anniversary Edition of the game because they were features, not bugs. Which is why if you put on, as a vampire, if you put on a hood in the Xbox Skyrim, you still become bald, even though you shouldn't, and the hood should work normally. Which makes 0 sense, but that's how it works. Ooh, the spiders sure are stacking up. It just doesn't seem like it's even worth the critical strike damage at the point when your damage, like with your sword, is like 300, and your critical strike damage is like 12. So on a critical strike, you do 12 extra damage on top of like your 300 damage you normally deal. Like, is that really worth it?
No, it's not. But you're usually one-shotting things anyway.
True.
And if you're not, the 12 damage isn't going to make that enough of a difference to make it a one shot, right?
Now, having said that, I don't think the damage from it is affected by potions either, which is sad because a lot of my damage is coming from potions lately. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the main way to play Legendary is going to be potions. Like, specifically, like, you know, whatever weapon style that you go into, and I strongly recommend that be one-handed and shield, make yourself once you get a good enough armor, you don't have to worry about fortified block potions, but make yourself fortified one-handed potions. Hey, dude, knock knock. Anybody home? There we go. Fury, whirlwind sprint. Ooh, I got another piece of whirlwind sprint. Okay, no, my potion is not currently active. He took 2 hits from, wow, he had over 1,000 hit points. Alright, well that's done. Alright, time to go put this with the other mask, so I don't lose it. This is the mask that I thought I lost for a hot minute, and turns out, no. I had the mask that I thought I hadn't looted, and I just had never gone to actually get the mask that I thought I didn't have, which is... Okay. 2 masks to go, and then we can go collect the last 2 masks. But one of them, like I said, is going to require us to do the entirety of the Mages Guild quest line.
Why is it missing the... I just don't really have time for this.
Floral Host. Okay, where's Floral Host?
What part of I don't have time for this do you not understand?
What's he doing?
Not doing what he's supposed to be doing, let's put it like that. I might have to reload my save just because he's being way too difficult about this.
He's like, but I'm trying to be your friend.
Why is he always missing it?
Might be like how kept using Screech, and Screech just kept randomly missing when he was fighting. When we were fighting when we were doing the Typhlosion on Friday, he used Screech, and Screech would just miss.
Well, Screech has an accuracy of 75%. That's not a surprise.
Well, like 4 times in a row, that's not normal.
For Pokemon, yes, it is.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Anything that has less than a 100% rating pretty much may as well have a 50-50 rating.
You know, there is a competitor, a competitive commentator who had that philosophy.
That's a lot of Pokemon people who have that philosophy.
Yeah, there's no such thing as 90% accuracy. It's 50 or 100.
Yeah.
Which does make sense in the extent that, you know, if you miss, you miss. There's no...
Yeah. Floral Host has the a word wolf for Stormcall, one of my favorite shouts, which I forgot about that.
Gee, I wonder why it's your favorite.
Because it summons a massive storm that blasts people with lightning.
Uh-huh, that's why.
Have you ever just used the shout in the middle of a city before? I'm trying to figure out exactly where this...
I'm not entirely sure I've used the shout at all.
Oh, I know where that is. Just over
Yeah, I've got plenty of stamina, so this shouldn't be a problem. He just needs to behave himself enough for me to climb down to his arm and...
Oh, hey, great, it's bandits.
What the hell? Why did it do that? That's not fair!
Her leg is still moving. Okay, stop. Summon forth the horse of David proportions. Ball gold brand.
This is why I don't like this Colossus. He is just so... like, there's no trick to him. It's just...
Why? What the fuck? How did he do that? I might have to just reload the save because I'm wasting way too much time fighting this guy. You know what? Fuck it. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm on the clock here, you piece of shit.
He's like, listen, I don't want to die.
You don't have a choice!
Like, nobody just lets himself be killed, sir.
I know, but it's got a system in place, right? That you've got to follow. Break the armor and whatnot and all that shit. There is no...
Sounds like this game was the spiritual successor to Monster, spiritual ancestor of Monster Hunter.
It's not. It's of Ica. And it's a spiritual descendant of The Last Guardian.
Isn't The Last Guardian a more recent game that came out?
I didn't even hear a word of that English bit.
Isn't The Lost Guardian a more recent game to come out?
No.
I thought it was.
The general has sent me to
At least not based on the remakes, but I don't know. But there's a trophy associated with it.
And their leader's mask was
So, I don't know.
to be quite powerful.
But Last Guardian's hardly a recent game, one way or the other.
Very good. The research I've done seems to indicate that Storm Snowstrider left part of his journal.
I just like how I'm not questioning the fact there's a high elf in Imperial officer gear telling me to go into this ruins and retrieve a dragon priest mask. Like, it's extremely questionable why there's a high elf in the Legion in Skyrim, of all places.
Coral Host is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it.
When the majority of the Legion in Skyrim are Nords. Nords and Imperials. Well, if you ever want ancient Nord armor, this is the place to get it. I think Ella the Huntress uses ancient Nord armor. Oof. Or as for her base character model, anyways. Okay, so tell me how killing a ghost should put blood on your sword.
Phantom blood? Ah.
He actually took 2 hits to kill. I'm impressed. Wow, that cultist was very tanky. Goldbrand is not getting charge back from these guys. Apparently ghosts do not count as creatures that you can gain charge from.
I mean, they're still human, right?
And they're technically not. They're undead at this point. They're not considered humanoids anymore. Just like how spells that affect humanoids don't affect vampires because they're not humanoids anymore, they're vampires. You'll give me charge back once I kill you, and while he blew me all the way back upstairs and threw a potion at me. Sack of gold. Me picking up a small sack of gold when I have, 75,000 gold in my pocket. Coin is coin. I keep forgetting I'm not on my character that I can just walk straight through all of the pressure plates without worrying about them. Because on my other character, I don't even have to worry about pressure plates. I just go right over them. I'm not a very sneaky lizard. Yeah, look, I just cut the head off that ghost, and then there was a spray of blood. Like, you're a ghost! Like, how does that make any sense?
Ghosts are just people using an ethereal potion. They bleed just like everybody else.
It's like, you can't make a ghost bleed. You're clearly not trying hard enough. That is very clearly a trap. I'm gonna have to go make more potions soon.
Can you climb down this arm, please? Like, dude, come on. You can. I know you can do it. There we go. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, Goldbrand's back to almost full charge again for fighting these truckers.
There we go. That's much better.
Skids into place, slices through a Death Lord. Okay. Pop a potion, pop a potion, pop a potion. So many Draugr have fallen to Goldbrand. There he... Oh no, that's just a regular Dragon Priest. That's not even the Dragon Priest I'm after. I kind of wish these Death Lords had more gold on them than like 5 gold. It's like, you know, the Death Lords are some of the strongest Draugr that spawn, and they drop barely any kind of rewards except for ebony weapons. Which is cool and all if you don't have ebony weapons or access to ebony weapons. Like early game, if you can get your hands on a, if you can kill it, bring down a Death Lord, Like you can very often get an ebony weapon really early game, and I did that on my first stealth archer character. I think I have fallen off the path somehow. Yep, I need to go back this way. Ow. Oh, it's a good thing I'm a lizard.
Love underwater?
Yep. I keep on saying, yeah, I am a lizard.
Right, I keep forgetting this guy.
Ooh, potent lingering poison, malleable
Just so
lingering poison.
forgettable after a while.
Oof. We just got sent frickin' flying. We.
Time to go.
You know, I haven't used a single conjuration spell since I got in here. Except for when I let the Frosties fight that guy earlier. Apparently I didn't burn all the oil, even though I thought I did.
Thank you.
Yeah, higher tier play, this happens quite a lot. At least they didn't disarm me and make me lose Goldbrand, because that is something that... You remember when I thought the Shield of Iskamor was lost, and you had to reset the save to try, and I thought I lost it again, and it turns out it was just in my inventory? The Shield of Iskamor served me very well during this playthrough. This can't be a dead end. Nope, here we go. Ouch. I remember this place. Oh, that's a master difficulty. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, there is a button or something around here I'm supposed to press.
Oh, okay, I jumped way too hard there. But I managed to recorrect. And,
Also, there was something else I need to find down here too. I cannot for life
if you stop
remember what it
shaking,
was.
damn it.
Also, I have to say...
I pressed the... Hang on, so there we go.
I have to say that Candlelight has been one of my favorite spells this playthrough. I think I'm gonna give best spell of the playthrough to Candlelight. One thing is, if I was a Khajiit, I could just see in the dark, so it wouldn't be a problem. Or even if I was a vampire, I could see in the dark. You're dead, Death Lord.
You don't have to rub it in.
Sorry, was that insensitive? Hold on, there was a... There's supposed to be a book here called The Exodus, which is a restoration skill book. Oh, there's the glass claw, that's what I was looking for. Alright, it's time to use the glass claw. Okay, so it's fox, owl, snake. What the frick? Oh, that's less than ideal. I just cut down 4 Death Lords.
How was that less than ideal?
Well, I didn't know. I said that when I saw there were 4 of them, like, that's less than ideal. But I cut them all down, so it's fine.
It's fine. You're fine.
Oh, by the way, I just picked up a glass greatsword, so I get to do a little project with it. I'm going to make a superior version of Grimsever and give it to Majol the Lioness. Even though I have no intention of making her my companion, it's just something that I've always done, is make her a better version of... Oh, I apparently just got the sword Cryesamir, which is a legendary paladin sword. When equipped, grant 15% fire resistance, 10% absorb magic, and slow health regen during combat. It makes you really hard to kill. If you're playing a two-handed character, it's a highly recommended weapon. Lightning Storm Call. What does that put us? Okay, that puts us up to all 3 words of Storm Call. Oh, look at that beautiful storm blowing in. Kill the imposter, Vladimir. He's dead. Thank you, Storm Call. By the way, Storm Call is affected by your perk that increased lightning damage from destruction. Did he kill you?
No, he threw me off.
Sorry.
It's better if he killed me, that'd have been faster. But now I've got to try and... Yeah, so I was this close to his wing, and he just... Nope. Nah, you're not doing that. So annoying. If he does it again, I'm just going to have to reload the save and have to come back all the way here, and that's, again, annoying.
Where is the guy? It just, I guess it's fine. I don't really need anything from him. Alright, well, what time is it in the stream? Is it time for my break? Yes, just about. So we'll put the mask away, and then we'll go on my break, and then when we come back, we will start the Mages Guild questline, since I have literally no excuse to put it off any longer. Ooh. Nope, it's downstairs where I need to go.
Stop turning! Like, give me some time to get on your wing, man.
He's like, mount up!
You.
On my way!
Dude!
Alright, I shall be right back, and then we'll start the Mages Guild questline. Well, technically we already started it, but you get what I mean.
Stop flapping your wings, man. Yeesh.
Okay, I returned. Sorry about that. By the way, I just found out there are, in fact, places to put the Shield of Yskamor, Woo Thread, and Spellbreaker this entire time, and I didn't know it. So now they're slotted in their proper places. And I did not realize that these had extra storage spots until literally just now. Hello, Dragonbane. Wait, what do you mean place Dragonbane? Why can't I collect? There it is. There's Dragonbane. 193. It's epic. Hey, that's not bad. Dawnbreaker. This Dawnbreaker is unupgraded 109. I think I have the other Dawnbreaker up in the... But I got Dawnbreaker at a very low level, so it's not very well... It's not very powerful, unfortunately. No, the other Dawnbreaker's not here. Where is the other Dawnbreaker? Is it still in my inventory? No. No, it is not. Well, that's a little concerning. Put away Christamir. I'm gonna keep that on me for now. I don't need both of these on me. I'm gonna put away that one. Mad Spark's a nice backup just in case. I'll keep that on me too. Okay, that'll do. Alright, we're headed to the, not Sky Temple ruins. I'm gonna need to equip a... Do I have Lesser Ward? I do not. They're gonna have to give me the spell.
Welcome to the college.
You said something about a tour?
Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's been months since we had this conversation, but yes, I'm absolutely ready now. I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
You know, one thing I never thought to ask or to check is the storage in the room in the College of Winterhold safe storage? I don't think I've ever checked that.
Our newest members are housed here in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while
You would
inside,
think it would
as
be,
others
but
may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Here it is.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of
I'm
our
trying to
most
see if there's any safe storage. I can't tell if any of the storage is safe. Well,
How could you tell?
well, I'm looking at the wiki page where it usually has this information. Well, there's an easy way to check. I just put something that I don't mind losing in the desk by the bed. So, something that's not very valuable. Alright, I'm going to put this pair of boots in this wardrobe here. Someone remind me at some point to come check to see if they're still there. Because Honestly, I've been trying to think of a safe place for like free storage
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on.
that doesn't count as stealing to take your stuff back for a survival mode playthrough. And honestly, the College of Winterhold would really suck as a location, but because you'd have to return here every single time. It also wouldn't make a bad place to live. It's like you just wouldn't come home very often. Honestly, the best place to live would be Whiterun because it's right smack in the middle of everything. Like Whiterun's a really good place to start a journey from.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
12th deer.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for?
Hello.
Let's get started.
Off I come.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
Back,
only
and
just
then
arrived
his hand.
You've no idea what any of us are
Rather
capable
than
of.
get to his hand from here.
We can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all
I pressed the
familiar with
button,
ward
what the
spells?
hell?
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. You have to keep your ward, or else this won't work. I don't want to
It's
hurt
got
you.
plenty of magicka, but try to do your spell before I run out of magicka, please.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still.
That is absolute bullshit. I was on his hand and he just rubbed me against the wall and shook me off. You shouldn't be able to do that.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Right, first lesson's completed, and now we're starting
You
under
know, this is
Starthal.
one of very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
What you learn,
You know, honestly,
it's no secret that
I kind of think they should have had. I know there are ways to talk to people about the College of Winterhold early in the game, and they point you in the direction to learn more about magic. But like, this is a high-level area. There's a chance that some people won't discover this place until they're a much higher level, and it feels very unusual for like, especially if you've been doing a mage playthrough the entire time. Like, well, you know, you're taking your first steps as a mage. It's like, no, well, I've been a mage this entire playthrough. You know, having said that, in my first playthrough, I did ask somebody about where to learn more about magic, and they sent me to the College of Winterhold. So I actually traveled to the College of Winterhold.
Yeah. So
At level 1.
I mean, but that's the whole point of the game. It's an RPG. You talk to people, right?
Yeah, but I got murdered so many times trying to get there because, you know, there's high level enemies up in this area. It's like even when you're level 1, that doesn't guarantee the enemies in this area are leveled to you properly. Which discourages you going up in this area, but ice wolves and snowy saber cats and snow bears, it's like frost trolls. You find a frost troll level 1, you're just doomed. Look at this! 2 frost trolls coming at me right now. I forgot I had that perk that lowers the speed when they're doing their power attacks. Oh, that was really useful. Actually, frost trolls are really useful for training up your block skill. If you ever want to train up block or your armor skills, what I recommend doing is going to Labyrinthium and make sure you have your perks for the Warrior Stone, and just stand there and let them bash on you until you reach out. You can also get a bunch of restoration skill levels that way too, as long as you throw a healing spell every now and then. Also, I would recommend having the Ethereal Crown loaded with the Lover Stone and slap that on, and so that way you're getting a 40% skill increase. If you can swing it, the rested perks will come in handy too, but there's not a lot of good locations to do that at. I mean, the best way you can do it is, or the best way you're going to do it by rest is to create a campsite outside of Labyrinthium and drop a rest there, or drop a sleep there.
It's good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
I'm ready, let's go.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
As some of you may know, Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthor.
I feel kind of bad. I'm actually in Sarthor wearing ancient Fulmer armor that they would have worn when they sacked Sarthor.
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear.
Part of me thinks I should do the Thieves Guild questline just so I can get Chilrin to complete my set of powerful weapons, but I don't know. My character's not really a thief. They're not very stealthy either.
It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes. You. I remember you. You're going to help? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
What do you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. Uh-huh.
Got an enchanted ring. An enchanted ring. Yet another enchanted ring. And then ancient amulet. Now I'm trapped.
What in the world was
What in
that?
the world was that racket?
Everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay. I have to equip the Sarthal amulet instead of my usual amulet. I really need to clean out my inventory. I wonder if a fire breath shout will do it instead of having to...
Some kind.
Yeah, apparently a fire breath shout does it just fine.
I was really worried I wasn't going to catch that, but I did, so let's... Whoa, hello. You're interesting today.
It must be connected to the amulet. Please be careful here. The site is... Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold.
Oh, hey, look, it's a Sijic.
Well, know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Sijic Order believes...
Well, I should hope so. My ancestor was a member of the Sijic Order.
And you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It says something about danger ahead in the Sijic Order.
The Sijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Sijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
What's the Sijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum.
But the Isle of Artaeum was already in a different pocket dimension. Why would they come back? I guess they must have returned to Nirn at some point.
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true.
Like they brought the Isle of Artaeum back to Nirn and they took it back away again.
And no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Until next time.
Ah! Shite. No! 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 Come! Come back! No!
Tolfdir, stay behind me. I'm going to cast the most powerful spell in the game, Slash. Literally, there's no spell as strong as slashing a sword, unfortunately.
That sucks so hard.
Y'all want to do this, huh? Tall Deer, are you fighting one of them? Nope. Okay, well, if you were, you're done. Tall Deer? Shoot. Get in here, Tall Deer. Oh, hey, I think this hole goes straight to Blackreach the hard way. What do you think, Joe?
I'm not looking, sorry, boss fight. Keep in mind, I'm mostly listening to you than actually watching the stream.
I've never seen
That's fair. Like this. Still, looks like it goes to Blackreach the hard way.
Look at all these columns. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins.
Ooh, the fire trap. Rocker Death Board. Alright, this one needs to be a hawk. This one needs to be a whale. And there's Rocker attacking us. How did I miss? Snake. Hawk. Whale. Hawk. Okay, that should do it. Tall Deer, will you catch up, please? I don't have all day for you to be running around behind me. I don't know where Tall Deer has disappeared to. He does this sometimes, and it's really annoying when he does it. By the way, do you have any trainers left for you to fight on our playthrough, or are you going to have to start wild grinding soon?
I have no idea, but I haven't really been really training grinding. I've been doing more, actually I've been, what's it? Using
raids,
yeah. Which is much more reliable.
I mean, I know a place where you can grind Chansey, like guaranteed. As long as you have somebody with a fighting move, you can one-shot the Chansey.
Yeah, I know, but, I guess. But then, another advantage with, raids is you choose who gets the XP.
That's fair. Instead of everyone in the party getting it simultaneously, which...
Mm-hmm. But you know, it's great for leveling a group, I suppose. Which is why I do trainers first. But...
Okay. No, that's... What? So you have to do these in the correct order. There we go. I think we've cleared out most of the trainers at this point, is why I was asking, so...
Yeah, well...
It's the Eye of Magnus!
Well now, would you look at that?
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy is completely immune to damage until... Off dear! Do the thing so I can hurt him.
Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
He can barely hurt me, at least, but...
Julie! Do the thing!
I think it's Zhu Li, isn't it? Oh, he's dead?
Remember. I thought Zuli was someone else.
No, I think it's Zhu Li and not... Because Julie is... starts with a J, but I'm pretty sure it starts with a Z because she's Chinese. Zhu Li, do the thing. I'm supposed to use... No, wait, no, I don't use the stat on the glowy orb. The mighty glowy orb!
Be prepared to defend yourself.
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
What I expect you to open with? They won't find me complaining.
It's a madness orb. Or sorry, madness ore. Alright, give me your sword. Ice form.
Bye! That's 8. Halfway there. And I've got no idea what I'm doing for time, how I'm doing for time.
Well, you're not doing too bad because we were already in the stream, or we were already pretty far in the stream when you started your hard run, and we're only at 1 hour and 58 minutes of the stream at the moment, so...
So hopefully I should be under an hour, so hopefully,
That wasn't the first boss, was it?
No, that's the 8th. As I said, halfway in.
Yeah, no, you're doing really well, I think.
Cheers. It helps when you actually know what you're what to do.
Which is why I'm thinking about cranking down the difficulty on Oblivion and playing through Oblivion on a lower difficulty before I play on the middle difficulty, which is where the game was intended to be played on.
Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. That's Alright, now to figure out where exactly I'm going, because I'm still trying to find this on the map. Was it that one? It was that one. Aha! Alright, so where am I going? Where is the best place to get to him?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Actually, I think the only place... No, the only place to get to him. So I've got to go that way. Alright.
I need to speak to you about Sorthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated.
Please don't tell me another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. We found some sort of orb. 12th tier wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing
That
this
sounds
to
like a
my
really bad
attention.
pickup line. I want you to see my orbs.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
So he gave me the Staff of Mage Light, which is... if it was a Staff of Candlelight, that would be more useful. The Staff of Mage Light is... Mage Light sticks and spot, which is okay when the situation calls for something like that, but oftentimes you need something that moves with you. So, Candlelight's a much better spell. Oh no, I need to go down, not up.
Save here, because then I'll spawn here if I need to reload my save for any reason. Because this guy can take a while.
Phineas, what are you doing here?
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
See. I need to learn about something we found in Sarthal.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
You don't have anything that can help?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Fellglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Leave. Land area.
You there. I have questions for you.
It's a
You were in
Kano.
Sarthal, yes?
It
has come to my
Kano?
attention
I'm not
that
sure how to
something
say his
was
name.
wrong there.
You were in Sarthal, yes.
Spell it.
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my
Oh, it's A-N-C-A-N-O.
Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he
Probably in Kano.
Probably, yeah. Sounds right.
Something was discovered. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that
Where's
should matter to everyone, especially me.
There you are.
Thank you for your help. You may go.
Or don't I be dismissed by a guest?
Bye-bye, bye-bye. Whee!
Right, we're off to Fellglow Keep, which is actually right near Shearpoint. I should have discovered the location when I was passing. Ow. Before we enter Fellglow Keep, I'm going to have to run to the restroom. I know I just went a half an hour ago, but I gotta go again. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, you gotta go, right?
Yep, but I'll clear out the outside first. Hello, Flame Atronak. I know you're immune to fire damage, but you're not immune to slashing damage. That Ice Mage was definitely trying way too hard. You know, I can definitely tell I don't have the Lord Stone equipped right now. It's okay.
Oh, is he only on the head then? I thought he had one on his back. Ah! Shite. No. No, you do not. You do not do that. Bad. Bad wander.
Okay, I will be back in just a minute.
Ah, fudge. Got him. Whew. That didn't take me as long as I thought. Okay, let's hustle.
Alright, I have returned. So, Joe, were you aware there's a Harry Potter television series in the works?
Yeah. Found out yesterday, day before.
J.K. Rowling has confirmed it's going to take 10 years to completely tell the story. Which makes sense, but, like, wonder why it's going to take 10... Shouldn't it only be 7 seasons? But anyways, that's not truly the... So I was... the Walmart in Somerville, Kentucky has put out a statement asking whoever keeps pulling the same prank to stop doing so. So are you familiar with Budweiser is, Joe?
Yes, I've seen the commercials.
Okay. So somebody's been taking... somebody's been going up to a 24-pack of Budweiser, and they have been putting a bottle of Astroglide personal lubricant on top of the Budweiser bottles.
Why?
Maybe they're suggesting that it would be a good time. Budweiser and personal lubricant.
Okay. Is confused. Could you go. Speed up. Gotcha. First shot.
Don't I have like 60% magic resistance?
Ow, that hurt.
Hold on. I do need to put the yeah, I have 60% magic resistance. I really need to put the Lord Stone back on so I can met the magic resistance cap again. Because I can definitely tell the difference.
I'm gonna do this one first.
Go, boy.
Please let me out.
Should I let this mage out of his cell, the one who betrayed the college?
It depends. What do you betray the college for?
To join a bunch of necromancers.
Doesn't sound like a good enough reason to me. Leave him be. Oh shit! No. What the hell, aggro?
No, I had to let him out. I can't progress the quest until I let him out.
I'll help you get out of here.
That seems silly.
I don't want your help.
Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along.
You should get yourself to
Don't
safety.
You need my help?
Get away from me right now. I may kill you
I
myself.
was only trying to... I hope the collar turns you inside out.
Ow.
And begin. What was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more potions after this mission.
I'm not used to having this much trouble with this guy.
Who's Rhoda?
Better. Well, not bad. Once I stab him with this, then I got him. Time to die, asshole. That was probably the hardest I've had to fight him since the first time I faced him. Which is odd. Anyway, he's dead. Moving on.
Skids into the room, slashing my sword. Descendant Necromancer goes down. I step out of the tower, cleaning up the place. These people give us summoners a bad name. In fact, I'm not even going to use my summoning magic to kill them until I get to the final boss. Don't bother getting up. No need to get up.
Oh, I know the food I'm fighting next. And he may be annoying or he may be a breeze. It all really depends on how things go.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
He's pretty much straight ahead once I do the turn.
I'm here for the books
So
from the
you're
college.
just one of Aaron's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. Fine. Take them and be gone. Never return here.
No, you're dead. Like, you don't threaten me and then get to walk away from it. The last king of the aliens. Is that Dryer? I'm just looking through this real quick.
Theoretically, I should be able to just jump off and use my parachute.
I thought the last king of the aliens was Driner. He died during the plane burst. The Night of Tears.
Yes, that worked.
Alright, we've got the books.
Climbing down and swimming.
The collar is dead. I need those actually. Like how the bad guys are all just like, I'm gonna threaten you, and then you're just gonna let me walk away. Like, no, that's not how this works. I am of Lothdesh blood. I am of the mighty battle lizard's blood. I cannot allow anyone who threatens me to live. Besides, I have Lucia to think of. I really should adopt another child. The question is who? Who should I adopt?
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you.
I'm just
I'll
annoyed
look
that
these over
there's such a
and inform
knockout
Mirabelle if I find anything
time.
relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself?
Nope.
If I recall
You
it correctly,
gotta go.
that has some
Back
interesting
away.
application.
That's it. That's it. Good boy.
And
Back away.
here,
Back
I
away.
suppose
That's
you've
it.
earned these.
Cut off that cliff.
Yeah, he gives you a bunch of skill books for returning those books, by the way.
I remember.
All right, then.
Bye.
Some of them are completely useless to me, unfortunately. Let's see. Daughter of the Nibian. Looks like I'd already had that one. Catalog of Weapon Enchantments. Also already most likely had that. You have the 29th of Frostfire. The last year of the first era. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. Man, one of these days I'm going to have to make a character who I just collect all the books and I read all the books, because I love the lore of the Elder Scrolls, but I never seem to have the time to actually sit down and read the book. So I need to make a character who's Restoration 53, woo, who actually sits down and collects. I think there's an app that has like all the books.
Why won't it let me?
The Black Art's on trial. That's Illusion to 19. Illusion's one of the easiest things to... Hold on, I need to give you these books that I have. Hold on.
You need a book? You talk to me.
Interested in any ancient Falmer tomes?
Well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language.
Alright, this is starting to annoy me a
Damn
little
right
bit.
I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
Depends on how much you're paying.
What I wanted to do,
Considering
you
no one else in
stupid
Skyrim
fucking
would buy
get...
something they couldn't
Sorry,
possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like
dude,
this, and I'll pay
let me
1,000
get up
gold
before you
each.
do shit like
I'll even
that.
throw in
That's
a
not
translated
fair.
edition I have for free. Interested? Here you go. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
How am I supposed to climb on you when you're all the way down here? Like, I don't... There we go.
He's like, I don't want to die.
I don't give a shit.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
I still think bringing this giant orb thing back to the college was a bad idea.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Arnold suggested I come see
Is he
you.
now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and men...
Got you.
I'll have
Got
to
you.
Ass. I just can't seem to tell.
Okay, who's next?
Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought...
You know, there's a lot of books from ESO that survived to Skyrim, but none of the Investigator Vale books are in Skyrim. I wonder if those books managed to survive or not.
Maybe it just hadn't been made at the time in terms of development.
It's possible. It's just like, it would feel strange if they just show up in the future Elder Scrolls. I hope they do, because I like Lady Arabelle, and losing the Investigator Vale books would be akin to like stabbing Lady Arabelle.
I mean, assuming that she wrote the books, but it's not been confirmed.
Yeah, but even if she didn't write the books, they're most likely based on her life anyways.
Damn, she got busy.
I'm afraid
she does. She openly admits to having sex with at least 7 characters during the time you know her, including the High King.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like
That's
to know
okay,
why there's
neither do
someone
we.
claiming to be from the City Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why...
He's asking me why there's a mage of the Civic Order here.
So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Akano, you have no power here. Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically, that
is true, but I still report to the Almeri Dominion and cannot ignore the situation. That has nothing. You have no power here.
You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
What is your problem with the... Oh, I know what his problem with the Psijic Order was. The Almeri Dominion was like, hey, we're back, and the Psijic Order was like, nope, we're fucking off. Because they wanted nothing to do with the Thalmor. Because the Psijic Order remembers what the Thalmor were originally like. Before the Thalmor were like, oh, we're all happy-go-lucky, elves are all equals. No.
Please, what you learn here will last you a
Please don't be alarmed. I mean, you know.
Several, if you're talented.
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, then why don't you do something with it? Why does this have to do with me?
You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So, what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Who is the Augur of Dunlane?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find them?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to
What
say
is the meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then He just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Alright, so I know how to find the auger. Like, I could probably find him in my sleep. I've done this so many times. Also, my battery should be fully charged for today, so, for my controller. They've been charging since before stream started, so. So far, the boots are staying in the wardrobe, so. Whether they'll survive the big test or not, I need to go to the other side.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's no big loss if the boots do despawn. I specifically picked those because they were, what's the term I'm looking for? Not replaceable, but expendable. That's the term I was looking for.
And down he goes.
What number was that?
12.
Not bad. So you got 4 to go?
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely going to make it.
Well, I don't know, this one's really annoying, this next one.
Oh, I came down through here recently. I was wondering why it was completely cleaned out down here. It's because I just came through here because I used the Atronach Forge recently. Remember when I created the spell tome for Sada? Or Stada, however her name is pronounced. Here we go. I'm on the right track. I thought I was.
I know where we're going next. It's an annoying fight, I can tell you that for nothing.
That goes out to Skyrim, so that's not where I want to go. Oh, that's the Hall of Consonants. That's where I came in at. Here we go, the Midden Dark.
There is no help for you here.
Joe, there's voices in my head again.
Beat him off with a stick, it works all the time.
They might like that.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
It's a giant glowing ball. So you're the Augur of Dulain?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
I was told to find you.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
I'm not the first to come see you.
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
I wonder if Hermaeus Mora knows about the Augur of Durlane. Now I just gotta find my way back out. There's the Atronach Forge. Here we go, this is the way out.
Damn it! I can never get this jump right. First try. I don't even.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what?
Or Magnus, sorry.
I'd certainly love
I
to have such a
hate
powerful
you.
staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
God damn it.
It's connected to
Get
the
on the
orb
horse.
beacon.
And how do you know of this? Did you read it? And he specifically mentioned the Staff
The
of
physics
Magnus.
on this are just so shit.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can... I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Yeah, the Mage's Circlet is really good for a mage playthrough at the beginning of the game. It's not much use anymore, unfortunately, but at this point, but increases your magicka by 70 points, which is really, really useful early in the game when you have like 100 magicka. Arcano. Or sorry, Incano. I know where you're headed. You're headed to go cause a kaboom.
Did you hear
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Actually, before I, drat. It's a dragon. I just literally killed a dragon here. You gonna land down here in the courtyard? No. No, you're gonna go up there where nobody can get you. Son of a biscuit. They're like, fine, I'll get my own place with mages and strippers. You know what? Forget the mages. Get him, Stormies.
Oh, you bastard. I had it.
Okay.
Bastard closed off himself to me. Dick. Fine.
It's so nice to be able to absorb dragon souls without having to worry about Murak taking them from me every 20 seconds.
To be fair, he doesn't do that unless until you meet him.
That's true. I feel bad for the people that first did Dragonborn at a low level and they couldn't beat Murak, so he kept stealing their souls every time they turned around. Until they finally managed to get strong enough to kill him. Oh wait, before I go to Bloodshell Cavern, I should go and switch out my blessing to the Seeker of Shadows.
Captain Gallon has business around here.
And then we'll switch back to Seeker of Might after I make my potions.
I'm just a ship's
Okay, Might, Sorcery, Shadows.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallon.
What the hell? Hang on. Why are you not grabbing old and staying... Oh, you bastard. Oh, you fucking bastard. I hate this guy so much.
Gonna restock my potions.
This is the one of the guys where I was worried about trying to beat the game in time.
because like I was grabbed onto his wing, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't let me climb it. It was just standing on it instead. I'm like, that's not what I asked you to do. Like, holy shit! Get your controls right.
It's like, what if I don't want to?
Storm. Oh, tough jokes.
Sorry. It's like when you tame a dragon and riding it, and the dragon's just like, nope, I'm not listening to you. We go where I want.
What the hell is up with that move? I've never seen that before.
Yeah. If they put air travel in future Elder Scrolls games, they better do it properly, because people will literally riot if they do the same thing that they did with the dragons. How many hanging moss do I have? 29. Okay, we can make 28 potions. I'm going to catch a quick nap before I make the potions so I can get as much experience from the potions as possible. Not in the coffins, I'm not a vampire.
Ow.
Yeah, that was my phone going off, sorry about that. Catch a little sleep. Okay, fortify one-handed. Yeah, 125% bonus damage. And we just gained a couple levels of alchemy too. So we're at 85 right now in alchemy.
Okay. Oh. This guy is being a real pain. He should be dead by now, but no.
That should last me. I think that may last me for the rest of when I intend to play through the game. Through the game.
What can I do for you?
What the heck?
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me?
Sure, I can teach you.
Really? Great.
First you raise your ward,
so
and I'll
first,
throw a little
you
spell at it,
raise
and
your
we'll
ward,
see
and I'll throw
the
a
right
little
way to
spell
do
at it.
things. Okay. Never done this before, this is interesting.
I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready. Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells. Your ward up so I can see. I think I see what I was doing wrong. Right? That should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks.
Well, that was interesting. That's a random encounter I've never seen before. Despite multiple playthroughs having joined the Mages Guild very early in the game, I've never seen that random encounter. At least I expected the dragon to be here this time and didn't just fall from the sky when I was walking through Whiterun.
The exact nature of my research is a secret.
What the heck, phone? What is so important? Hi, Maribel.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Do you know anything about the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Arn said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Who are this Synoid?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the staff's location?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about what.
You know what's weird? I don't remember this part of the quest back when I was,
Just don't expect
back when I played it through the first few times, I don't remember this part of the quest where you have to go to the ruins of Mizalith and meet the Synons. I don't remember this. It's like, and I don't know if it's just because it was so long ago or they added this part. I'm not sure, but it feels like they made the quest longer.
Alright, let's have a look what else I've got to do.
What time do we have? Okay, we've only got 9 minutes left in the stream, so I don't think I'm gonna continue today. I think we made enough progress for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to Stony Creek Cave, which is where we're gonna head to the ruins of Mezalon.
You think that, I'm actually going to interrupt you here for a second. Ask, do you think that it's about that the a good time to check that desk?
What? Oh, the wardrobe?
Yeah.
I could probably check it again. I just checked it a little bit ago and it was still there. So, but we'll check it right before I end the stream. So I just want to get this discovered on my map real quick, so I don't have to do it next stream. So, and also, the longer I'm away, the better, because if you check it, it resets the clock. You have to be away for 10 full days before anything can reset. So
what about if you waited 10 days?
I mean, I could, or what would be faster is just to fast travel back and forth through a Pacific time frame. So if you travel between the Markarth, it's Markarth and Septimus Cygnus' outpost, it almost always has 1 full day pass. So right now it's the 3rd of last seed. And now it's the 4th of last seed. Now we'll do it again. And when we land, it should be the 5th of last seed. Yep, and now we do it again. It's a lot faster than manually waiting for 24 hours at a time.
Fair enough.
That's 6th of seed. Now, having said that, on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 versions, you would had to have done the waiting, because all these jumps back and forth would take literally forever with the loading screens. Yeah, it's only the next-gen consoles and the next-gen versions of the game that'll probably be able to handle it. I don't know about the Switch version of Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim on the Switch, so I don't know how fast the Switch version of Skyrim is. Okay, now it's the 9th, so we have 6 more days to go. Or maybe it's only 5. Here's the 10th. The 11th. Also, this is a good way to earn money, too, because every single day you're away from home, your spouse will acquire 100 gold, so you could easily get 1,000 gold by just doing this. That's 5. Hold on, that's the 12th, so we got 3 more days to go. There's the 13th. This should be the last trip, so... You know, it's kind of weird. It only takes a single day to travel the entire breadth of Skyrim. There we go, 15th of last seed, and we just arrived at the college. And look, the dragon's gone. Woo!
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Alright, checking the wardrobe, and yes, the boots are still here. So as far as I can tell, the wardrobes in this room are safe for storage. I think the barrels are not safe for storage.
Couldn't you have tested both at the same time?
I could have. But I remember specifically it said on the webpage that the barrels reset.
Ah.
Which is why I didn't test it.
On some very important
Fair enough.
The exact
Okay, well, that's where we're going to end off for this week. There may or may not be a stream next week. I don't know yet. I am going to do a work weekend out at camp, so I'll be going. We're leaving at 2 p.m. on Saturday, and we are coming back at 1 p.m. on Sunday. So I do not know if I'll be streaming when I get back or not. I may be too tired. I may also need to go out and do some shopping because I'm going to need supplies for work for the next week. So that's also going to have to be taken into consideration. And there's another dragon, but we're not going to deal with it right now. I'll deal with it next week. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to catch you next time, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Alright, well, that went well.
Haven't actually stopped the broadcast yet.